So Bernie has come to the clinic with underactive thyroid, which is a very common condition and many times can be misdiagnosed. For Bernie, her symptoms were very simply, she's tired all the time. And we all know that if we're tired, we cannot function in our daily lives. So Bernie has had a number of treatments and she's beginning to feel some of that tiredness move. She feels energy is flowing in her body. So typically when somebody comes with a thyroid complaint, we start with moving any obstructions and stagnation in the body. Now, of course, before this I will have examined her pulses to see what meridians are sluggish and not functioning properly. I will also have looked at her tongue, and the tongue tells me a huge amount about what's going on in the body. And the tongue is an amazing tool for biofeedback for us because it changes very quickly in response to the treatment. So we can keep checking our tongue to tell us how our condition is progressing. In Bernie's case, when she came first, the entire edge of her tongue was scalloped, and that's a common feature of the tongue in someone that presents with underactive thyroid. Right now Bernie can see the scallops are beginning to even out. That means the energy in her body is flowing more freely. Now, underactive thyroid or overactive thyroid, though typically people come because it's underactive, is a condition of the spleen, and the spleen is highly underrated in Western medicine, but it is hugely important all throughout Chinese and Western. So much of the treatment will be spleen points. So typically I begin with Bernie. I immediately check the stomach meridian, which is the yang aspect of the spleen. I will look for dips and hollows in that meridian, and I will insert 3 points into it. Very simply, very gently, and very superficially. There's no need for deep insertion with these points. Then I will look to the liver and lung to balance 2 other aspects of the energy flow of the body, and I will insert those. Each time we locate a point, we can feel, by training parts of our fingers, to see where the pulse is the greatest, and it is at that point that we will find the actual acupuncture point. Now, for 10 minutes, Bernie will relax here, and that will move energy through any obstructive pathways. After that 10 minutes, we then go to stage 2 of the treatment, which is spleen and stomach points, liver and gallbladder points, and the very foundation of our whole energy, which is the kidney.